Friendships of the opposite sex are disposable. They are prone to having collateral damage, right? Now, at first, it seemed like she just lost a friend, right? I don't believe in platonic friendships between men and women.
Gladi versus the algorithm, no fake decision. Every make it cross-examine, truth hit harder when it's candid. Gladi versus the algorithm, mind stay driven. If it's delusion, I'm breaking the vision. Press play, welcome to the collision. You can keep scrolling, or you can start thinking.
Welcome to another reaction video. I'm your guy, Gladi. Gladi versus the algorithm. We have another one for you today. Now, this one speaks on having friends of the opposite sex. Now, I'm not going to go into my reason why I don't think it's the right thing to do. So I'm going to let these young ladies talk about it first. I will interject, of course.
This is probably going to be the first and only time y'all see me cry on this app, but I just woke up and my best friend of almost literally the last decade has unfollowed me on everything. And he started doing it app by app over the course of the last week. Mind you, we spoke last week. Like I wasn't noticing. And even though you unfollowed me on this app, I hope this message still finds you, because I just want to know how you can so easily dispose of someone and something that you're supposed to care about. Someone who you know cares about you. I've had your back through everything. And vice versa, you've had mine. I don't care if you got a little girlfriend that don't approve of our friendship. I don't care about.
And there you have it. That's it right there. So, and I'm only speaking in a general sense here, right? Friendships of the opposite sex are disposable. They are prone to having collateral damage, right? Now, at first, it seemed like she just lost a friend, right? I don't believe in platonic friendships between men and women for the most part, right? There are outliers out there, right? 100%. And I'm actually in one of those outliers, right? So if I'm at the belief that if you're an attractive woman and you have a guy friend, if the opportunity arose, he would take advantage of it. I'm just saying. Now, this young lady seems to be suffering from this case because the young man may have gotten a girlfriend. No one wants their partner to have friends of the opposite sex. Listen to what I said. No one wants it. So would somebody accept it? Yeah. Would somebody tolerate it? Yeah. Would somebody compromise for the sake of the relationship with you so that you can have a friend of the opposite sex? Yes. But nobody wants it. Trust me when I tell you. If anybody says that they want that, they're fucking lying.
None of that. It was too easy for you to dispose of me, and that shit hurts a lot. I never would have expected you to fold this way, and especially without explanation. What I will say, though, is it's no love lost.
If there was genuinely no explanation, that's wrong, right? I don't believe that you just drop somebody like that. I think there needs to be a conversation. There needs to be some level of understanding, like, yo, look, I'm about to get into this relationship, and out of respect for this relationship, I can't have you as a friend anymore, right? Especially if they used to fuck. I think that this is one of those situations where they used to fuck, because if she really feels the way that she's feeling and with the energy that she's using right now, she might genuinely be hurt of losing the friendship. Don't get me wrong. There's something else there. I feel it. You know, not saying that it's going to be disclosed in this video, but I do genuinely think that there's something else there. There was something else there, and he is pulling away because he knows that the friendship is not genuine enough to risk his current relationship. The person that you're with should be the most important person in your life when it comes to friendship and relationship. You cannot put your friends over your relationship. You can't do that, because this is the person that you're trying to build something with. This is the person that you're probably going to try to spend the rest of your life with. Marriage, kids, bills. You know, these are things that you're going to share. You don't share those things with your friend. A relationship is life-changing. Friends come and go.
And I hope this still finds you. I wish you the best.
So I want to get on this so bad because recently I've experienced this. I've had a friend that I've known since I was 15 years old. We used to go to college together. We grew up together in Long Beach. We literally used to take security cars, drive them, and get in trouble. Literally together. We did so many things. Never liked each other. We both were single for the longest. That's just how we were, you guys. But
I like how women tend to say we never liked each other. You don't know whether or not he likes you or not. You don't know. You may not like him, but you don't know whether or not he likes you. He may tell you till he's blue in the face, oh, I don't like you, I don't like you. But if you split that thing open for him and he has ever found you attractive, he's jumping in head first. He won't even think about it. He won't look for no condoms. He won't call his friends to be like, yo, I'm about to get it. He's jumping in immediately. And then maybe he'll have some post-nut clarity afterwards. But if not, there goes that friendship.
His girlfriend does not like me at all. She was the one who wanted to talk things out and I want to get to know her, this and that. We talked on the phone. I thought everything was good. We were laughing, chopping it up. I told her, you can have my number whenever you need anything. He texted me a little bit later saying she wants to monitor all of our things. This is the second time she's had an issue. So I said, you know what? I'm going to let this go. You do you and, have a beautiful life. And I'm pretty sure she probably took it like, oh, why is she going to leave? Why is she this? No, honey. You do not know me as a person. I have experienced my best friend sleeping with my man years ago. It's not in my heart. It's not in my fucking DNA. So when girls make me feel like I'm that type of bitch, never. Don't ever accuse me of stuff like that, because the moment you do, I'm out. Because I'm never like that. And I never want to see a woman be insecure over me when she does not have to, because I am not a threat and I am not a girl who's going to sabotage your relationship. That is.
So I understand what she's saying, but she also does not know what he's been telling his girl. If he has said anything to her that makes her have any inkling that he may have liked you at some point, may have thought that you were cute at some point, that would be the result of it. Like literally her being hyper vigilant and trying to understand what the relationship is like. Like you guys exchange numbers. That's for her to get some more information, literally, right? And she probably gave him a big deal over it. And again, we don't know what he said to her, but I think ultimately she's just marking her territory and she's making sure that she keeps tabs on the relationship he has with another woman. That's what I ultimately think. I don't think this young lady, I don't think she liked him. And I think she loves him enough as a friend to be like, you know what? I'm going to step away. You guys do you. You won't need to hear from me again.
My friend and I know it. I'm understanding. I can put my pride and ego aside and say, hey, you know what? I want him to be happy. I got to let it go. Did it hurt my feelings? Of course it did. But the thing that bothers me the most about a lot of women is I've known this guy since I was a fucking kid. I know that there's some women out here who literally sleep with their guy friends and all that, and brother and all that. We don't hug. We don't do any of that weird shit. So.
And that's what it boils down to, right? I don't think there's much genuine friendships between males and females, especially if either or both are attractive. It's really hard to build that relationship when you're attracted to one another. And even if you do, there's still that little window that can happen where you can sneak out of the friend zone, do a little quick boom, bang, and smash, and then step right back into the friend. At that point, it's the friend zone, right? Because you become friends with benefits, right? And a lot of times when women are like, oh, that's my brother, don't listen to that shit. Don't listen to that shit, because yes, as much as it can be genuine, for every genuine one of them, there's another 20 that's not. So be careful out there. Let's hear what else she has to say. It's not too much longer, and then we can.
I feel as though sometimes I wish women would take the time to consider the friend and get to know them before they assume. But then I also understand where the PTSD comes from all these dumb bimbos. But it does suck being on the other end of this, because you do lose a good friend. But in all reality, if that ends up being his wife and he ends up being 30 times happier, God bless him, So I understand her frustration, but at the end of the day, y'all, like, you're not going to be with your best friend forever. So you got to let them go, I don't know. What do you guys think about stuff like this?
So I think ultimately she's right. She made the right decision to kind of pull away. And if the relationship doesn't work out, maybe they can rekindle as a friendship. So if you enjoyed the content, obviously leave a like, subscribe, and make some noise in the comments, please. All right. You guys have a good one. Peace.
You can start thinking. Gladi versus the algorithm. Yeah.